What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode. In the last episode we took an absolute tanking, not an absolute tanking, we lost in the first round in a narrow game. And the last time we lost in the first round was about 5 episodes ago. And the next episode we won the draft. So I'm hoping the same can be said for this time around. In the last episode we didn't really get a great choice of players. It didn't really throw us up any amazing kind of, wow, you've got to take these kind of players. So we built into a Serie A team that just wasn't very effective. Was it Serie A? Was it League? I can't remember where it was. But anyway, it wasn't effective. Wasn't very good at all. Before we get into the video, if you could drop a thumbs up, that would be absolutely awesome. Let's try and smash 10,000 likes for the 5th successive video. That would be insane. And you're probably wondering, why are you wearing a hat, idiot? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Look, you've taken my coins. What do you mean there's a problem connected to the... You've taken my coins. Right, we're back. We are back. Yeah, you're probably thinking, why are you wearing a hat? You're indoors. You're an idiot. For those of you that have been on the channel a while, this isn't the first time you've seen me in a hat. Usually when my hair gets to that point, hat has to go on. I'm going to go to the barber's tomorrow to get it cut. But in the meantime, honestly, trust me, you would prefer the hat. Trust me. So for the formations... Might go for the I haven't used the false 9 this year. Last year it was a formation that I used and enjoyed quite a lot. So we'll go back for the false 9 again today. This is the first time I've used the formation, like I say, this entire year. So I don't really know how effective it's going to be for me. And we start off with Ronaldo, Alonso, Iniesta, Koscielny and Messi. Now I'm tempted to kind of take Ronaldo or Messi, but I'm positive that I'll get them again in one form or another. The same with Iniesta. So I'm actually going to throw an audible. And I'm going to take Laurent Koscielny in form as my captain. I'm almost positive I'll get a better version of Ronaldo and the blue Messi pop up, or a blue Neymar, just because of how this game works. And I am still going to probably build, look at that Barbo transfer card, what a waste, what an absolute waste. I am still going to try and build into a La Liga team. It's not too much of a problem, because even with Koscielny there, I could put Tremoulinas at left back, Aymeric Laporte at centre back, you know, and Zonzi in midfield. Like, there's plenty of options to fill out the French positions. And there we do get a good Neymar, Insigne, Royce, Pedro or Sanchez. I am going to take this version of Neymar. He's already got such a huge upgrade. Obviously it's not as good as his team of the year, but he's got a huge upgrade on his shooting in that position anyway. So we'll take Neymar there. And I'm not sure what kind of players we'll get in the centre forward position. We get the in-form Benzema. That is very nice indeed, and I will take it happily. So a good start to the attack there. Villa is amazing. Benzema and Neymar are very, very strong as well. And it's been a good start to the team. Hopefully some blues will start popping though. That's not quite what we were looking for. We do have, we don't have a single La Liga player. We do have a Spanish player, but we don't have any Spaniards in the team. I might have to go with Atsu or Gardner. I would prefer Gardner, I think. He's got a much better, well-rounded card than Atsu. And as an English player, could potentially get some good links in the team with Koscielny if we needed to go down that route. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully we'll get enough La Liga players to kind of build us. The game seems very laggy right now. We do get ourselves either Felipe Luis or Gaia. Now, due to the Brazilian link with Neymar, I am going to take Felipe Luis. Normally, I could even take Balenciaga there. Normally I would take Gaia. I think he's a fantastic defender. But just for the strong link with Neymar, just in case we can't go La Liga inside, we'll take Felipe Luis there. And now Aymeric Laporte, Matthew, both of those would be pretty sick right here. We get Pepe or Mascherano. I'm going to go Pepe, Mascherano. I'm going to go with Pepe because I enjoy him anyway, but I was just seeing how the chemistry would have worked if we did take Mascherano there. It doesn't really benefit anyone anywhere. There is the French Nzonzi that I was looking for before. Nzonzi is a great card in the game as well, and he gets a link with both Pepe and, of course, Laurent Koscielny there. And if we could get one more centre mid from La Liga, we do indeed. Oh, we get Davies. He's not English, so that doesn't really matter, but BPL I was looking at. We'll take Sergio Roberto right there. We'll swap Roberto with Gardner right there. I think that's pretty decent for a team so far. Of course, a centre midfielder will be necessary from La Liga. I'm sure we'll get one. Like, I'm almost positive we'll get one. And by looks of things, a right back as well is going to be necessary. Now, we'll go with Angel Rangel for now, for the BPL link, and also being Spanish, if we do get like an Iniesta there, he'll still get a link there, which is pretty damn decent. Now, I don't think there's a French goalkeeper we can take. Well, we could take Lloris, who would get perfect chem. And then all we would need is Godin, which would probably work. Not entirely sure. Maybe a legend centre-back. Lloris, the upgraded version. We could take Casillas. And again, hope for Spanish defenders. I'm not going to do that. Could take Joe Hart, but he only gets one link. Definitely going to take Lloris. Gets a strong link with Koscielny. So far, all we're kind of really missing. If we got a BP, if we got like Theo Walcott for right wing, that would be pretty damn solid, because then we could swap those two around and give Benzema the strong link, and so on and so forth. I mean, there's stuff we can do. Anyway, there's stuff we can do. Hopefully, we'll get a few blue players pop up for us now. We haven't had a single blue yet, and it seems to be the same scenario. We've got Cazorla at left back, doesn't really fit. Di Maria at right wing. Although he doesn't fit, would be a good super sub. Sterling doesn't fit either unless we swap out Neymar and put Sterling in that left-hand side. He gets a strong link with Gardner. Koscielny doesn't really get a link there unless we get the left back. We could take Sterling as kind of a backup. I guess we'll do it. We'll take Sterling as a backup just in case we need to use Gardner in the midfield. We get ourselves Coutinho. We get Gareth Bale there, who's definitely going to be the player that I take. For no other reason than he gets a strong link with Benzema, which improves the team chemistry by 3, which is very nice indeed. And it actually kind of makes it... Let me try this. That puts us to 94 chem. Now, if I put Sterling in here... So we had 94 chem. If I then swap those two around as well... Okay, that didn't work at all. If anything, that was absolutely worse. That was entirely worse. I guess it relies on us getting the left back from the BPL as the necessary kind of link, I guess. A BPL left back might be pretty decent if one does pop, but we get ourselves Higuain, Ronaldo. We get Sergio Aguero in there as well. Now, Aguero and Sterling could be pretty decent. That would also then get a link with Gardner as well. I don't know what I want to do here. Cuadrado's out of the question. Hulk's out of the question. Higuain's out of the question. It's either Ronaldo or Aguero. Now, we could go Ronaldo and just take the BBC. You know, Benzema, Bale, and Ronaldo. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo with the C, of course. I don't know if let me know in the comment section what you would have done here, whether you would have gone with Aguero or Ronaldo. I'm still positive that we will pull a better version of Ronaldo. And so because of that, I'm going to take Aguero. Literally because I'm confident that we'll get a better version of Cristiano Ronaldo at some point. And I hope I don't get let down. We will take that Bruno card. He is going to help the team massively. Now I wish I took that Ronaldo. Everyone in the team is on 10 chem except Pepe. The team's looking pretty strong. I suppose actually the right back's on 7 chem as well. I didn't notice him there. But yeah, the team's looking pretty strong. Just obviously, oh, Petr Cech. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying, man. I knew the Ronaldo was going to come, but now I'm in another dilemma. We could go with Adel Rami, put him at centre-back, fixes Pepe's problems, then we just need a goalkeeper. We could go Petr Cech, better goalkeeper than Hugo Lloris in the game, gets a strong link with Laurent Koscielny, or we could take the 98 Ronaldo, which obviously would help the team massively. I'm going to take the 98 Ronaldo. I probably shouldn't. I probably should take a different player, but I'm going to take that Ronaldo just because he just looks... It's just an unbelievable card. He is just such a fantastic card. Not that the Neymar isn't a fantastic card, but the Ronaldo is on a different level of crazy good. The goalkeepers here don't really make a difference. No one fits the team perfectly. We take Ruffier just because he's the highest rated. And I suppose as a French goalkeeper, he would fit as well, but we're not looking to change the goalkeepers at all. Into the defence we go. Another French centre-back. French right-back, Jallet. Doesn't fit. He does link with Koscielny, but is not better by any stretch of the imagination. We could take Perrine. Oh, we've actually got... Is the goalkeeper... Is Ruffier? Yeah, we've actually got a strong link there. Interestingly, if we do that, and then that, what do we get? The centre-backs are all on 10 chem. Now, see, now we could put Neymar on at left wing. And the left back gets 10 chem as well. And then it's only the right back that doesn't get the chemistry. Which then makes me wish I never took that Ronaldo, because we could have got better options. Could go Trippier at right back. He doesn't get more links than anyone anywhere. We could go again for Jallet at right back. But once again, I suppose if we put Jallet... We could get a strong... Oh no, because then he doesn't get the Spanish link. So... Angel Rango only gets 2 links. Jallet would also only get 2 links. Unless we put Nzonzi as the right centre midfield, but then the centre backs wouldn't work. We could just take Rami. We could take Kazawa. No, wait, Kazawa only gets one link, doesn't he? Yeah, Kazawa only gets one link. We're going to take Rami, and we're probably going to go back into Ronaldo and maybe put Pepe in there. I don't know what we're going to do just yet. We're going to have to wait and see. We'll wait until we've got the whole team built up. No La Liga players there. Wayne Routledge doesn't really help. We'll go for the highest rated in Draxler. 3 positions left. One more blue player would be quite nice, whether it be Messi or Neymar. Obviously, it can't be Neymar where we have him. We get Roberto Firmino, we get Saul, we get the upgraded Halilovic, who I'm genuinely interested in trying. So we'll take that Halilovic. I think he'll be a very good player to have in the team. We get another few good players that are Jonas, Insigne, Kendreva, Pedro. None of these guys really help the team. We'll take the informed Jonas as a backup striker, just because he's great. Like, I've seen A9 skills bomb people with him, so we'll take him in there as well. We again get no one that really helps us there, so we'll take this guy just for the highest rated to help the team. Puts us to a 183. There's a lot we can do with this team. I want to test out the centre backs first, so we'll put him in there. That actually just works, doesn't it? We could then go with Ronaldo back at left wing over Neymar, and everybody except the right back is on 10 chem. That for me is perfect. I also would want to put Hugo Lloris in defence instead of Ruffier, sorry, in goal, not in defence. Rami, the informed Rami has got a great card. The informed Koscielny is a great card. It is just a shame that right back spot doesn't get any better. It is truly a shame. I'm sure there is a way I could fit Sterling, Aguero, and a few BPL players in there, but I'm not really interested in doing so because the team we've got, I think, is pretty damn fantastic. And funnily enough, Halilovic probably isn't even going to make the team just to get the rating up. So we get a 185 by looks of things. So it would be a 185. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know what side I've got the camera on, but I am going to put Halilovic on the bench instead of Perrine, I guess. And then I also want Vea on the bench instead of Ruffier. So we've got a lot of attacking options. Not really any defensive options other than Pepe, but still Pepe's pretty solid as a defensive option. That doesn't change anything, does it? It keeps everyone the same. It does keep everyone the same. So let's put the manager in. Hopefully a Spanish manager will be there for us. This game's been really laggy today. I'm almost scared to go and play the game because it lagged out when we picked formations, and it's lagging every time it's giving us players. There is a Spanish manager there. He does indeed help Angel Rangel, so we will give, put him on there. Angel Rangel, no problem at all. Everyone should be on 10 chem, with exception of the right back, who should be on 8 chem. We get a 185 team, which is pretty damn sweet. It's not the worst team that we're ever going to get. Yeah, so Angel Rangel on 8 chem. I mean, he's not a great defender. He's not a great fullback. We're going to have some problems. But he's not the worst fullback. We could definitely have had worse, which I guess I'm quite happy with. The only other thing we can do, we don't really have the goalkeeper for it, but we can put Pepe in instead of Koscielny. We can actually put Pepe in at right back there. Pepe gets 6 chem as a right back. I would probably prefer Pepe than Angel Rangel. Pepe's got way more pace, much better defending and physical, and only gets 2 chem points less. I'm definitely putting. Wait, does this work out even better? No, that doesn't. Yeah, so we're going to put Pepe at right back. Screw it. Pepe is going at right back. Why the hell not? He's got decent pace, decent defending and physical, and he's passing and dribbling a little bit to be desired, but it's not too bad. So this is the team we're going to use, guys. A really, really long entry into the team, like almost 14, 15 minutes. Usually only take about 8 to 10 minutes. So we're taking a hell of a lot longer today. I apologise for that, but there were some choices to be made. This is the team we're going to use. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, first thing I just want to talk about, as you see the team come up on the screen, is there may be, in a few clips, an audio gameplay sync issue with the audio and the gameplay. Not with my voice or anything. My voice is fine. I got this new computer, and I'm running the Elgato HD 60 Pro, and I'm told that my graphics card isn't strong enough if I'm running basically any other program on the console, on the computer, sorry. My graphics card isn't strong enough, so sometimes the audio lags out. I've done my best to marry it up where possible, but if you guys are listening to like the audio, and because it's faint anyway, you can't really hear it, but if you are listening to it in the background and you're thinking, wait, why does he just said Benzema scored and then 3 seconds later Benzema scores? That's why. I am doing my best to marry it up, but when you're cutting so many goals and cutting so many clips, There are a few that may slip through the cracks. This was brought to my attention on a previous video, so thank you for that. But anyway, into the first game, we get a 1-1 here. So far, with about 20 minutes to go, it was a game I was quite comfortable in, and this guy set, you know, he was a bit aggressive, a bit attacking. When I was 1-0 up, he was quite attacking. I think he went attacking or perhaps ultra attacking, which allowed me in behind quite a few times. Wasn't able to capitalize until the game went to 1-1, and then finally I got through with Neymar. You can see I made some substitutions, put Bale there in at CDM. Why the hell not? Neymar scored the winning goal. We got 820 coins for winning the game, and a narrow 2-1 victory in a game that we quite dominated, but a 2-1 victory nonetheless sends us into the next round. So into the quarterfinals we go. We come up against a guy with a very, very strong squad. Informed Bale, informed Neymar, informed Ronaldo, Butragueno, Toni Kroos, informed Godin, informed Mario Gaspar, Pepe, like a really strong team. The only thing I was kind of happy about with this guy that I was playing against was that his formation for me is one of the weakest in the game this year. I really love the 4-back formations, but when you got a flat 4-4-2, it seems really easy to kind of push through the different lines of defense because you don't have a cam, you don't have a set CDM, like there's no balance within the team. It's just 2 flat lines and that's it. And that was exploited well from me in the 70th minute there when I pulled the game back to 1-1 after going 1-0 down to a 45th minute header. Sergio Aguero, who I brought on as a substitute, in the right place at the right time, slaps that one to the near post. Strong shot there from Aguero, puts it to 1-1. And then towards the 90th minute, I'm thinking we're going to be going to extra time here now. He makes a mistake whilst getting the ball, and then I make a mistake. I gift the ball back to him in a really bad position right there. Fortunately for me, he gives it straight back to Sergio Roberto, and that kind of allowed me the chance to score. We get a pass the ball thing to Bruno. Bruno plays it to Kun Aguero. Aguero out to Neymar, and Neymar puts that one in the back of the net. A brilliant counter-attack in the 90th minute, which won us the second game in a row, 2-1. But I spoke about in the last episode the games that I narrowly lose from stupid mistakes that I feel like I should win. This is usually one of them. I gave the ball away in such a stupid area, and he had a good chance to counter on me. Fortunately for me, he gave the ball straight back to me, and I ended up countering and scoring. Those are usually the games that I'd lose that one 2-1 in the 90th minute. I'd be frustrated. I'd be like, God damn it, you know, I should have won that game, yada, yada, yada. But fortunately, on this occasion, I defended well enough and came through, scored the goal, and won the game. Into the semi-final we go, and this was the weakest team we come up against yet. I personally don't think the 4-3-2-1 is a great formation. I don't think this guy's midfield was very strong at all either. He had a really, really set of weak midfielders, weak central midfielders, and I completely abused that. And I went 1-0 up after just 9 minutes. Gareth Bale with a thunder strike from the edge of the box. I've taken a few free kicks throughout the first few games and I've missed them, so I didn't really want to take another free kick. I thought I'd lay this one off. And not too long after, Ronaldo gets into the box, plays that into the box himself, and Zonzi is standing there in absolutely acres of space, and he pops it into the back of the net with his left foot, making it 2-0. Not too long after that, we get into the area again. Cristiano Ronaldo doing mad work on that left-hand side. He was an absolute blessing to have in the team. The defender couldn't tackle me, falls to Bruno. Bruno with a fake shot. Bruno with the left foot shot. Of course, that is his strong foot. And Bruno makes it 3-0. And at this point, we're pretty much guaranteed our route into the final. However, before the stroke of half-time, Gareth Bale, he tries to foul me there. I give the ball away. He gives it straight back on the edge of the box with Sergio Roberto. Roberto into Benzema. Benzema into Bruno. Bruno beats the defender and manages to put that in the back of the net. We go 4-0 up. Now, there was a goal scored by my opponent. Not really worth showing you guys. The final score was 4-1. I think we pick ourselves up another like 800 or 900 coins. Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, getting man of the match. He controlled the games for me, Ronaldo. I'm so glad we waited and waited and waited and eventually picked that blue Ronaldo, because he was the difference in pretty much most of 3 of the games. I tend to naturally go down the left-hand side anyway, so very happy about that. And next up, we come up against another 4-4-2 opponent. Now, he's actually got a phenomenal team. The only weak link in his team, in my opinion, would be Khomeini. The rest of the team is just absolutely great. And his formation being 4-4-2, I kind of sat there and thought, you know what, this is going to be an easy win. And the game started off really well. We get a corner come in here. Khomeini punches the ball, falls out to, I think, Sergio Roberto there. Good tackle put in by the guy, but I was putting a lot of pressure on it. Even after just 15 minutes here, I should have probably been 1 or 2 goals up already. Benzema gets into the space in the box. He backs off, he backs off, he backs off. It gets played to Ronaldo. Ronaldo shoots. Ronaldo scores 1-0 to us after just 17 minutes. And as I say, it genuinely could have been 2 or 3 goals at this point. And it didn't take us short amount of time. What am I trying to say? It took us a long time basically to get the next goal, and it was just after half time. The ball comes into Benzema, and you see the game go kind of laggy here. And this was a huge problem for both of us. I scored the goal anyway with Benzema, made it 2-0, but the game just went really, really laggy from this point on, and I found it impossible to defend. And as you'll see the gameplay clips here, you'll see the game continues to lag, it continues to lag, and when this guy is doing skill moves as he was, I just found it super difficult to defend properly when, you know, your player, when you're choosing a different player, it doesn't register, or you put the tackle button in as it lags and it doesn't register, and I found it really difficult to control him. He scored to make it 2-1, and almost instantly after, he just ran through the whole team. Nice little spin there to get into the box, and it was a great skill move. Can't take anything away from him, but as I say, I feel like without the lag, I probably would have been able to defend both goals there and would have kept a 2-0 lead. And then it wasn't too long after that, again, before he gets down the other end, he slots in Alexis Sanchez. And again, you see the lag here. You see my defender stop because I tried to do something completely different as the game lags. And he scored and paused it just as he scored. He made it 3-2 after the 70th minute. And I was furious. You know, I'd thrown away a 2-goal lead. Fortunately, though, for some reason, the lag just cleared up. As soon as he scored that third goal, the lag cleared up. I put Benzema through, pulled it back to 3-3 in the 83rd minute, and I wasn't going to throw it away from here. I was determined to win the game, and even though I was 2-0 up and 3-2 down, I was still the aggressor. I was still the better player. I was always, you know, constantly bombarding his goal with shots and chances. And eventually, we get in with Ronaldo, 110 minutes deep. We score to make it 4-3. The reason why I'm giving him the "Can you hear me?" is because he's actually talking on the mic. You know, giving me a bit of shit, like yada yada yada. But we eventually make it 4-3. 10 minutes to hang on. Can we get a draft win after getting knocked out embarrassingly in the first round in yesterday's episode? Cristiano Ronaldo, as I said, he was just a superstar of the entire team. He scored, I think, in every game. He controlled and dominated most games. But we go 4-3 up. This guy kicks off with Ronaldo, tries to do a couple of skill moves. My Ronaldo steps in, steals the ball, and just goes on a mad run. He's pulling, pushing, trying to tackle, trying to slide. We get really lucky to get the ball back here, but Ronaldo's agility pushes him past the keeper into the back of the net. 5-3 after 112 minutes, and there was no chance of me giving this one up. Although my opponent did score a fourth to make it 5-4, I didn't put that in the highlights just to kind of shorten the length of the video. We did end up winning 5-4, which means we won a draft. This is now the second time in the last 5 episodes that we've won directly after getting knocked out in the first round. I'm just saying, maybe next episode I should lose in the first round on purpose and then go and win in the final again in the next episode. Who knows? Although the match stats were quite close in terms of chances in possession by what you can see, I definitely felt like the better team. I felt like I was doing the most damage. His Khomeini, although I thought it would be a weak point in the team, was outstanding. It could have been 10 without him. But fortunately for us, we came through, we won the draft, and now we're going to go and see what we get in the prizes, guys. Let's go. So, guys, there we have it. We end up winning the draft pretty much by the skin of our teeth, but I feel like deservedly so. The final game there, we went 2-0 up and was absolutely controlling the draft. The game just hit a laggy patch. Like, it was clean, it was clean, it was clean. Just as I scored my second goal, the game went super laggy. I couldn't defend in the lag. Of course, both people were experiencing a lag, but I just couldn't defend. He turned it around. He went 3-2 up. The lag seemed to stop straight after he went 3-2 up. Managed to pull it back to 3-3. Took it to extra time where I pounded his goal. Chance after chance after chance. And eventually, Ronaldo got the breakthrough. And then a couple of minutes later, made it 5-3. He did pull one back to make it 5-4. But we won the draft. I feel like I deserve to win that draft. That's now 16 wins in 50 drafts. And that was our 50th draft entry, guys, which is pretty damn sweet. Considering where this series started and what this series is about, 50 draft entries equates to 750,000 coins of entry fees. So that's a lot of coins to have played, won and earned during the draft. We did win it. I would be happy with a 35k pack mostly. A 50k pack, 15k packs, the 25k all rare packs are good. The 100k pack is good. The 50k pack is only good if you get something good. But let's see what we get. I don't want the 225s and the 25s. That would be pretty shitty. What are we going to get, though? We get this lag. This whole video has been like this. Yo, come on, EA. Stop. Yo, just flash up with some like random prize that's not supposed to have. So we get a 50k pack and a 5k pack, which seems to be pretty good. Only if you get something good in the 50k pack. This could potentially be the worst prize due to the discard value of the 50k pack being like 7,500 coins if you only get discardables. obviously one sellable player kind of makes the whole thing worth it. We'll see what we get in a 5k pack to begin with. We get ourselves Baselli, some non-rare centre mid. We get Adrian, the goalkeeper, that might sell. Again, just because he's BPL based, he may well sell. Honestly, this game is lagging like an absolute bitch right now. This is crazy. Contracts and fitness cards we'll send to the trade pile. Very nice indeed. And the rest of the stuff here we will discard for a grand total of 1,133 coins. I think we've already made about 6k back. So if we do get a discardable 50k pack, I don't think we make profit after winning the draft with a coin boost on as well, which is crazy. But here we go, guys. Our rare players pack, our 50k pack for winning the draft. What do we get? A 50k pack for draft entry 50 is pretty awesome. Come on, EA, give me one good player. An inform, an upgraded player, a position change, a transferred, something that's going to sell. A high-rated player would be nice. We get... Oh, my God. You got to be joking. You have to be joking. That is shocking. That is genuinely shocking. Bartram might sell. Corker might sell. Holibas might sell. Sacco might sell. The rest of these players are worth discard value. That is genuine. Look at that. We get 4,900 for discard. We'll go and take a look at how much the other players sell for. I'm honestly, that's about the 5th time in a row that we've got a 50k pack and got absolutely nothing in it. It seems to be a common occurrence that we get these unbelievable packs and just get absolutely dog trash in them. It's very disappointing. That's some of the previous stuff that we've ended up selling on. Let's have a look at Sacco. Hopefully, even if these guys go for like 1,000 coins, yeah, it does look like he does go for 1,000 coins. We'll list him up for 1,000 for Sacco. Not too bad, I guess. 1,000 more than we would have had. Well, 300 coins more than we would have had for the discard value. Bartra very much the same. I think he goes for about 1,000 coins. I'm probably wrong. 14, 15, 13. Oh, okay. So he goes for 1,100 coins. So we get an extra few coins on him as well. But in general, guys, this pack was just shocking. Holibas, I do believe, goes for like 800-900, maybe 1,000 coins as well. 1,200-1,300 there. So yeah, we'll list him up for like 1,200. No, there's one for 1,000 there with no contract. So yeah, I think we'll get 1,000 for Holibas as well. Which again is a little bit more than his discard price. And then the transferred version of Kulka, and he goes for 850. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I thought he might have gone for a bit more. So those are the 4 players, guys. I don't know if we made profit or not. I'm going to have to wait until I fill in the spreadsheet. It's going to be close as to whether we made profit or not. But we won the draft. So we did all that we could do. Unfortunately, EA screwed us. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.